least share some with Bella?
Don't worry about it. I'm good, Zach.
Really? It's free food, you know? What was that you usually say? You don't say no to free food? What happened?
No, I'm just not hungry.
Aye. But if you want something, just say so. I've got a fully restocked pantry right here at your disposal. Still not a 5-star level thing, but for an empty stomach, it'd do. Just say the word.
Thanks, Zach. Maybe next time. Food is not really what we came here for. Ash, he's the one who...
Okay, with the awkwardness, what is
All
going
right, you
on?
two, what's this about? I don't like those looks. If this has something to do with the other day, I really am sorry about that. It was rude, and I didn't mean for it to come out that way.
No, don't apologize. I should have listened.
How is everything with you lately, Zach?
Hold on, Ash. Both of you. Did I just hear you say that? Is this why Isabella's here? Has something happened?
Calm down, we're just here to check on things. So, did you meet Andrew about the photos?
What photographs?
What did Andrew say about them?
It could be one, but there's no guarantee it's a supernatural thing. It doesn't always happen. So, that's a dead end right there. Now that I think about it, bothering that guy for this feels pretty silly now. But with the dreams lately...
That's all? Did he say anything about the damn letter at all? Did you ask him even?
Why didn't you go ask him?
Yeah, that's really everything. The letter kind of slipped my mind. The photos were more important at that time. There was some stuff about the local horror stories, though. Talked about the curses, and he was really fascinated with the story about a wraith asking for a sacrifice to move on. Kinda nasty if you ask me, but it does make sense if you simply go along with it. I'm not sure how this will help in the grand scheme of things. Why are you asking about this anyway?
Rose's death isn't just a coincidence, Zach. It may have something to do with... I may have...
Wait, stop right there for a sec, Bella. I thought you ain't buying this stuff, Ash. Just the other day, you said the exact same thing.
I still don't, but even Rebecca, out of all people, claims there's something. Whatever this is, someone has got to look into it. Everything about this screams shady.
Are you sure you even have the time? Ain't you busy with your current case?
I got taken off that one.
You didn't say you were taken off your case.
I just got the news this morning. Apparently the higher-ups think I'm doing a horrendous job at it. It doesn't matter though. If these two cases are connected like I initially thought, then regardless, I'm on the right track.
Are you sure we should even be doing this?
Doing what exactly?
There's someplace we'll visit after this.
Too vague for comfort, Ash. And please don't tell me you're bringing her with you.
What you got to say it like that for?
You know what? Zach's right, Isabella. You don't have to come with me.
It's not myself I'm worried about. It's you. I'll just do this myself, if it'll get you into more trouble with your superiors. At least I can make up an excuse why I need to be there.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not walking in there without me. Besides, I think it's a little too late to back out now. Have you two seen the news this morning?
I haven't, actually. Mama called, and I was busy.
No problem. It should be in the afternoon news as well.
But that's not one that we know, though. So how did that happen?
This is because of that thing, isn't it? I did this somehow.
It ain't too late. We could still fix this. There's 3 of us here. Four if you count Rebecca.
No, she's staying away from this. I don't want to involve her in this any more than I already have. Both of you as well.
I already said it. That's completely out of the question. Stop asking.
Still in all, that's 2 extra heads who can do the thinking. Between us 3, I'm sure we'll figure something out pretty soon.
Don't make this whole thing sound like it's a piece of cake to deal with.
It ain't. But better than sitting around, yeah? Plan is still a plan.
You're going to shoot yourself in the foot one day with that kind of thinking. We don't even know who's doing this. The last 2 murders might just be similar incidents done by 2 different suspects.
Hasn't stopped you from going after them before. Remember that time when you...
Okay, stop right there. There will be no retelling of that incident today, Z-Man. Or ever.
Keep calling me Z-Man and maybe I will.
Thanks, you two.
I'll tell you about it when he's not around.
Give it up, Z-Man. She's not interested.
Who says I'm not?
Why am I even friends with you two?
Something wrong, Bella?
No, actually... Can you check on Becca for me after this? I really didn't get the chance to tell her where I'm headed off to.
Okay.
Tell her I'm okay, and we're... No, just that. That's all.
You sure I should skip on that part? If she finds out about this, she'll be angry. I don't really want to deal with angry Rebecca. It gives me a stomachache just thinking about it.
Neither do I, but I'll handle it if she gets mad. Just make sure she's safe and tell her to be careful. You too. Take care of yourself.
Guessing they're going to find out some more
to happen to you
information
guys as well.
about the girly.
Come on, we don't have much time.
Do
Shirley
any
is
of them
waiting.
find out about...
Whose shirt?
Since it's
Oh,
kind of changed in
right.
the story now, do any of them
Don't
find
answer
out
that.
about
I don't want to hear it. You
Hannah's
huge dork.
death?
Says the person who gave her stuffed toys names. Batcat? Really?
It's cute. Yours is just weird. I'll see you later, Zach.
Okay.
Is she alright?
Huh? What? Who's okay?
Isabella. She's been, I don't know, out of it today? Did something happen earlier?
She's actually been like that this morning. I'll ask, but
Just do me a favor and watch over her. We have no idea what we're dealing with. I don't know what happened to her since the last time I saw her, but from how she's been doing today, whatever it is, seems like a pretty big deal.
Oh, neat. I didn't know we could
Wait,
play
you didn't annoy
as
her
her
again,
as
did
well.
you?
That's
Because I
pretty cool.
swear to God, if you did, you've got another thing coming for you.
what? No. Why would I?
I'm just asking. I'll take your word for it. But if you can find out what's bothering her, that'd be nice. Honestly, I don't think it's the letter this time.
I'll see what I can do.
Make sure you keep yourself out of harm's way, alright?
Yeah, you too. Don't do anything reckless again.
Reckless, no. But I can't make you to promise I won't do anything. After seeing that, there's no way in hell I'm going to pretend there ain't a problem when there is. This is a really big one, and I'll be damned if I let anything happen to you guys while I sit here. I'm done running when things get tough. Look, bro, if things ain't good, I'll be the first one out. But allow me this one thing, aight? Just this one time. If it doesn't work out, you'll be the first one to know. You can laugh then, or berate me all you want. But please don't ask me to step aside like I'm incapable of doing anything to help.
All right. Stay safe, Zach.
Okay, sorry, but I'm gonna have to save. Just in case. Save.
Hello? I know you're in here. What do you want? I can help you. Whatever it is that keeps you here, I can help. That's what the letter's for, ain't it? You don't have to keep taking people's lives.
It's a trap. It's a trap. Oh, god damn it. Did you get me or did I get it? Did you get me or did I get it? Did I get it? Did I die? Okay, I must have did it. I must have did it. Okay. Okay. Let me resave. God. Okay, where should I resave it? Fuck it. Let's resave there. I just saw that black shadow and that's what I saw.
But I can't run. Not this time.
Nah, if it runs okay in this point.
Damn it! I knew I should have asked him before I let him leave.
God and Bennett, only a Nazi would knock at such an ungodly hour. Where's that damn butler when I need him?
You? How the hell did you get in here? What in seven hells do you want? It's bloody 6 in the morning!
Listen, sir, I know this is not a good time.
Oh, it's not a good time. Did you even check the clock before coming here? I bet you didn't. Unlike you, the ones living in this house need to sleep. Come back when people are actually awake, or I'll call security on you.
Wait, sir, you gotta hear me out. You're both in danger if you stay in there. Have you seen the news lately? Everything's not a coincidence. You're around, ain't you? You here? Inside this house? Listening, watching, or whatever it is that you spirits do? What did they do to you? I can help you, you know? If it'll let you move on, I'll gladly do so. You don't have to kill anyone.
Don't you know that spirits don't come out during the day? I'm probably talking bullshit. I don't know if they come out during the day. Hey, potato.
Yo, Ash, you there?
How are you doing? Yeah, I thought you were looking too. There you go. Oh, that's neat. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that pop up on my chat box before. That's cool. No worries. No worries.
But damn it! He needs to realize what exactly it is he's dealing with.
He's probably not going to care that there's a spirit in there. Okay, calm down. Stop breathing like that. Calm down. Do some Zen or something like that. Don't listen to creepy humming either. Just listen to soothing rain music. That's what I do. If I get a headache or if I get too stressed or I get too pissed at something, I will just listen to the rain. Because that soothes me. What, the humming's a trap? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save. Oh, I'm gonna save. Just in case.
Shit.
I don't know what option to go for. So I'm just gonna go keep looking for Ash. Because obviously that is a trap, like you said. I mean, I don't know about what else it could be a trap. Oh crap, I keep forgetting to put the other one.
I have a better chance if I find Ash. Where's he snooping about?
Are you?
What was that, Ash? Could you repeat that? Signal's shitty here.
I asked, where are you? Hell, Zach, I've been calling your number for a good 20 minutes now. What kind of shithole did you get into?
Good morning to you, too. I should be asking you that question. I've been looking all over the mansion for you. I thought you'd be...
What mansion?
Do I really need to answer that?
Why are you even... No. No, wait. Just get your ass here at Isabella's place, and hurry.
How urgent is this?
Pressing enough for you to stop asking questions and get yourself here. Please, Zach.
Okay. Can you imagine if it turns out
an hour or two tops.
that Luke did something to
Thanks. I'll see you.
this girl somehow, and that's why she's haunting the place? That'd be a sweet twist. Or maybe one of his descendants. That'll be an even more sweeter twist. Okay, so he survived. We're now with Marianne. So let me save a separate one with Marianne and continue. I like a painting in the back with the little two anime looking characters. Oh yeah. I love it with these that you can like multi-save. It's nice.
Now, if only he has the full shilling when it comes to the time.
Trying to figure out if I think it's Irish actually. Oh, I was thinking for a while. I was like, is it Scottish that she's speaking or is it Irish? But I think it's Irish, given that her name is McCollum. So, Irish, definitely.
$2.5 mil and an expensive looking party to boot. These people sure know how to throw their money around.
I know, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes depending on accent, sometimes Irish and Scottish sound a little bit similar.
Oh, piss. I'm so sorry, Cam. I'm on my way.
Ah, that's pretty neat. Yeah.
The ghost of guilt and sorrow remembers who I am. And in the prison of my heart, I was my only slave.
She's a singer too.
But in the depths of my cold soul, I'll leave the burden and despair. I'll fight for what's worth fighting for. Forget the fear, forget the rest. I lied to the Lord, I lied to myself, I lied to you and everyone I care, until there were no more lies to tell. Cowardice is easier than being brave, but at last I found the strength I lost to sing my love letter to you. 'Cause people can lie, but my lone heart beats true. That song was for Cam, our lucky bride to be. Oh, give her a hand, Galway shawl.
And that song was brought to you by Marianne McCullough, everyone! A round of applause!
That was so good. You rock, Marianne.
Oh, please stop. You're just saying that.
You know neither of us can hold a tune, Marianne. A toast to our shameless drunk singer. May your drinks forever flow and your notes be ever lovely.
If anyone deserves a toast tonight, that's Cam. Finally sealed the deal after 3 years, eh?
Read 'em and weep, bitches.
Don't get too attached to that ring or the one after, sweetie. I was wearing a wedding ring not so long ago, and look at where I am. But enough of me being a downer. Cheers to a happy engagement!
Cheers!
Cheers. What about you, Marianne? You're 30 years old and you still haven't got yourself a man.
And you guys know I have a very busy schedule. I don't have time for that.
Oh, come on! That's a lame excuse and you know it! You need a man who'll take care of you and you need it now! Maybe some hunk who'll be your house hubby while you rake in the dough.
I'd have to
I'm
Google
quite
because I don't
capable of
recognize the
taking
name.
care of myself. Who needs a Mr. Right?
Hey, look at me. I'm Marianne McCullough, a lawful neutral cleric with 9 points in wisdom and 8 in charisma, but I can't get myself a date.
Actually, maybe she isn't looking for a Mr. Right, but a Mrs. Right. Oh, my Marianne, we still love you even if you're in the closet.
That would explain some things. How do you know you don't have a ring anymore? Maybe you two can be together and I don't have to worry about my best girls being alone.
What are you on about? There's nothing to explain.
Will I be all yours then? Will you be making me feel like a woman?
Sorry.
Me too.
Hey, no hard feelings, right?
He is at the bar.
Hello there, sexy. Please don't stand up on my account. I already like what I see. Fancy a drink? It'll be on me.
Well,
Want some between the sheets? Sex on the beach? I'm talking cocktails, of course.
yeah. Whatever. I don't believe you.
Oh no, that's fine. I'd rather order some blue balls or some AMF if you don't mind.
You know, I've never been with a woman taller than me.
Never have and never will, Whiskey. Can we go back to the history of chocolates? Did you know that chocolate candy was introduced in 19th century England as a healthier alternative to alcohol?
Okay.
No, enough of the history lesson. Come on, Mint.
That's what he's
You
calling
know
his
and
name,
I
it's
know what you
Whiskey.
came here for.
Oh my god.
Come on. There must be something that gets you going.
There is something, but I don't think you can handle it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can handle whatever it is.
My place isn't too far from here. I won't take care of you if it ends up being too much for you. And no one will be able to hear you if you try to scream. You sure you want to go down that road, pretty boy?
Wouldn't have it any other way.
God. What's that mean? They're gonna do it?
Wait.
What is it now?
I know this is wrong, but I'm kind of curious as to what is going to happen, so...
Nothing. Never mind.
You were saying something while we were at it.
I wasn't expecting that to
It was
come
a
up.
prayer.
Oh my god, I couldn't say that. Okay, hopefully nobody looked.
Like, oh god, fuck me.
Okay, now nobody saw that. Let's continue.
Thanks for the good time, Marianne.
I did not want Twitch to tag that. Otherwise, I would be in trouble. I know it didn't really show much of anything, but it still had a butt in it. It still had a butt. I didn't even look at her, so I didn't even see anything of that. I know, right? She could have done way better. I know I should have picked the first option. I should have picked this as wrong. I was not
people.
expecting that picture. I'll have to edit that a little bit. Because I cannot have that on YouTube.
Hello, sailor. Why don't you come to Mama?
I think I had this first, miss.
Red. Her name's Red. She's got pink hair. How'd you get red?
This isn't exactly light reading, miss. I mean, do you even know which architect was at the forefront of 18th century Irish architecture?
I know, but still.
Edward Lovett Pierce, who established the Palladian style through his work with Castletown House and the Irish Houses of Parliament. This bridge was destroyed in this year to delay French troops while under the regency of Mary of Guise.
Yeah, I tried doing that like when my sub ran out.
Going right to the obscure ones, aren't
last
you?
month.
Easy enough.
And,
Tullibody
there
Old
was a
Bridge in
patch update and I
Clackmannanshire,
tried to
Scotland,
patch it.
on the
And it
January
wouldn't
of
let me unless I
1560, if we
signed
want
up
to be
with my
specific.
sub. I was like, damn. It will let you on the PlayStation, but apparently not on PC.
Marianne McCulloch, my desire for potatoes doesn't quite match what the stereotypes suggest.
Rebecca Gales. The Scots' supposed hatred for the English wasn't enough to stop me from teaching their little spawns.
History teacher, then?
Got it in one.
No wonder you gave me a run for my money. Now, if we're talking about architecture, I'd blow you out of the water. You're from where? Luxburn Uni?
Oh no, just St. Goretti's. And I'm guessing you're an architect, if you're so confident about the subject.
Interior designer, Miss Gales.
Please, just call me Rebecca. You aren't one of my students, are you?
Marianne, then.
So, I've never seen you before. I'd like to think I've met every history aficionado in town.
I blame the rock I've been hiding under, of course. That, and I'm usually only here on the weekdays if time allows. Work often has me meeting clients on the weekends.
That must be interesting work.
It allows for some creative freedom, sure. But it's like working with children sometimes. Though you probably have it harder working with actual children. The hardest part is convincing them that your idea is their idea.
That sounds exciting.
It is!
But isn't that true for any workplace, though? We just cross our fingers and hope there aren't any man-children in charge of important things. Any big projects right now? I can't imagine that interior designing is a frequent thing.
I'm working on the Ermengarde mansion. Lucky me. That mansion. Inta. Wonderful. Breathtaking. I can't wait to start in it. Now that is beautiful architecture.
Yeah, we're gonna have to tell you that that place is cursed. In case you've not read it.
Do you have a portfolio or anything I can take a look at? I'd love to see your designs. Maybe you have some on a tablet. I've met some designers before, and they're always going crazy over these virtual room apps or another.
A tablet? Please. Callicrates didn't need those silly iTabs when he built the Parthenon. I certainly don't need one to design a house.
Yeah.
I do have an online portfolio if you'd like. I can...
Belle, is something wrong? Lunch at the coffee house? Sure, I can make it. I'm not too far. I can be there in 10. sorry. I have to go and meet with some friends.
It's fine. Totally fine. No need to even apologize.
About the book.
You know, I'm busy with work, so I might not even be able to take a peek at it anytime soon. You can go ahead and have it, but you'll have to ring me up when you're returning it just so I can snag it right away. Deal?
Deal. Just message me during school hours, of course. You have a good day then.
You too. Marianne McCulloch, Charlie Rose Design speaking.
Rose Cooper here, Miss McCullough. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time or anything, but I just wanted to check in and tell you that we've got the clear to hand over the documents. Madam Wright told us that we should forward the floor plans to you. So,
Oh,
if
yeah.
I can just have your email, I'll be sending them your way.
I'd actually like a physical copy of the floor plans.
I wish we'd get to see
I suppose
the
that's
Rose
fine.
side of
I'm
stuff
not
of
the
her
office right
dying,
now,
though.
but I
Like,
can inform the
what
service of your
happened
request.
or
I'll make sure to
what
drop by the
occurred
office after lunch if
before
that's
she
fine.
died,
Not a
type
problem.
thing.
Right. Well, cheers.
Right. Cheers.
It'd be interesting. True.
La blessure se trouvant sans aucune sorte de conséquence. Still a lot better than working on another condo, at least.
It's French. I mean, it could be anything. Sorry, I'm just not one for French stuff. I've been... So, like here, they try and get you to learn Spanish. In the UK, they get you to learn French. Not that I personally care for it, because France is not a very nice place. I've been there, seen it, done it. French people are not very nice. Trust me. So, yeah, that's what they get you to learn over there is French. But in my honest opinion, France isn't really
I presume
nice.
that Miss Cooper told you why I'm here, Miss Santos.
Especially the people.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just got back from lunch, you know?
I mean,
But it won't take too long.
the
Don't worry.
sights and stuff are pretty.
Of
It's just
course
the
it
people
won't.
that kind of
This
ruin
whole
it.
project has established itself to be a matter done in
'Cause
haste.
most people over
I
there
do hope
just
it doesn't mean that people are being
assholes.
careless in their duties.
They do not care for other people over there. They really don't. I can remember when
You know, we usually just
me and my
email these
nan
things.
went
I
over
prefer
there
the
like
real
for a
thing.
little weekend holiday, and they were just so nasty. They were so nasty, especially towards my nan too.
I know what you mean. Digital painting is nice, but nothing beats the smell of real paint. Not that I go and smell paint like a crazy person, but, you know, the real thing is different.
Uh-huh.
Yes, nothing is quite like the real thing.
Yeah, they show like on TV where it's the place of romance and love and stuff like that. No. Not in the slightest.
I feel a bit silly saying it out loud because I've never lived in a big house, let alone a mansion. But during the tour, I had the distinct impression that the rooms were bigger. Maybe the scale is wrong? It's not much of a problem. And it is an old house.
Wait, they have a theater room? Fuck, I want to move in there. That'd be a perfect place to stream movies. Study room. Master bedroom. Another bed. Wait a minute. Is there only 2 bedrooms? Seriously? There's only 2 bedrooms?
So, do you want a coffee? The one from the staff room is pretty
Well,
decent.
no, not
There's
in that
really no
one in
need.
general. I
I'm
mean,
sure you have
it'd be
rules
nice to
against
live
it.
in
Rules
something
against
like
bringing
that.
someone
But
coffee?
yeah, not that
That's
one.
ridiculous.
No.
And even if there were regulations against it, nobody's really here to tell Sir John. I've already brought 2 mugs, and I'm not going to drink them on my own. Come on.
But yeah, I'm superstitious with some stuff, just not everything. Like, when it comes to like Ouija boards and stuff like that, I ain't fucking touching that shit. I used to go to like spiritual evenings. So they'd talk about like if anybody that had passed, they'll come to and like send you a message. Which some of them can be crocs, it's true. But the one that we went to was genuine. Always said the right stuff, always said the right things. We didn't say anything at all, but this person already like knew what our family members and stuff that had passed wanted to say. Which was quite nice. I always enjoyed it because I always like getting messages off my great grandma. But yeah, even he always said that tarot cards are fine if you use them properly. Don't ever touch your Ouija boards because even touching it can bring spirits into the earth plane. You don't particularly need to use it, just touching it can. Because they're riddled with bad spirits in general. And as soon as anybody touches it, that's their invitation to come. So I always never went to them. Even if someone said, oh, look what I got. I'm like, I'm out. I'm out. I ain't going near that. But I have tarot cards though. I don't particularly use them. They're special. And I just like keep them to the side because they're nice and they're special ones that I got. They have all different angels on them. And they're gold leafed as well. They're pretty. I'll have to take a picture at some point and show y'all.
Yeah.
If I can find them.
You have something to say?
I still have boxes that I haven't unpacked yet.
Just thinking and speaking off the record, it must be fun what you do. You go to people's houses and you make them, well, pretty. You're sharing your art with them.
It's a little bit more complex than that. But if you put it that way, it is fun. I wouldn't have done it for 7 years if it wasn't a little bit fun, I guess.
These big clients always have paintings in their homes. Do you have a supplier for art pieces?
The clients usually support artists of their own choice. If they don't, I'm always happy to refer those that I know.
That's cool.
They're very picky. I don't think a hobbyist will have an easy time getting their work sold.
Hey, I'll have you know I was a student of the fine arts.
And yet here you are, selling property. Maybe you weren't a very fine student of the arts.
It's not like I had a choice.
Yeah.
Well, if you're thinking of commissioning your paintings, I'll have to see your work first.
Oh, it's not. I didn't mean it like that. I don't have any paintings.
Really? You sounded a lot like you still did art or want to. Now I'm starting to worry that you might just like the smell of paint.
I'm not a paint huffer, sheesh. I just mean I don't make much anymore. I don't really have the time for it. The tools and materials aren't exactly cheap either.
Everything has a price. It sounds like you're making excuses for something you're presumably passionate about. If you really want to practice art, a little out of your wallet isn't much.
It's not that simple.
It's not?
Yeah, okay.
Life's simple. People just like to make it complex.
Shit, how do I do that? No.
Speaking off the record, I have some
Yeah.
advice for you, kid. Either go for what you want, or stop thinking about it when you have something else. That is unless you enjoy making yourself miserable, then by all means.
You know, if you wanted to look at the floor plans without me bothering you, you could have just said so.
Would you have left me alone?
We'll never know now, will we?
I mean... I get it, but that Marianne's got to understand that not everybody can afford something, though. As much as they would want to do something. Shit, I would like to do stuff that I want to do, but I know I'm not going to be able to do it forever. And there's always stuff that needs to be paid and shit like that.
I do apologize if I kept Mr. and Mrs. Wright waiting, but I'm here now and I'm ready, so if I may, where are they?
They've just woken up, but they should be down soon. I'm surprised to see you made it through security, and only 5 minutes late.
You said I'd be through security soon, and it took half an hour. Define soon in this context.
I'd make myself comfortable if I were you. I'm going to go and put the kettle on.
About the tea, I don't want to intrude or anything.
The sir does not like being woken up by the whistling. But who am I to deny tea to a guest?
God, I want that couch. Yeah. I'm gonna continue to wait. I don't want to check it out just in case something happens. So I'm just gonna continue to wait.
Could I at least put the telly on?
As long as you don't watch some silly soap opera, the LBC News would be fine. The William Walker Show is on too, if you prefer that. Not that I watch it, but my husband does.
It's great, it's
the
so
remote
bright.
is under the coffee table.
Oh, sure. Maybe I'll be lucky and catch the doc on. I heard they're having reruns of the classics, and I want to see the second meet sixth in Spain. If not, just the news then. Thank you. I'll let you get on with your cooking now.
I don't even know what that
Batteries
is.
must be dead.
Oh, it's the. In case anything happens. Oh my god. Blonde hair. Blonde hair. So since she
Good morning,
died.
Mrs. Wright. I'm sorry, I didn't see
Okay,
you.
this is just speculation. I may be wrong or not, or I may be
Have you
thinking
been
into
standing
it.
there long?
But since
No, I
she
just
was
came
the
down
first
and
one
saw
to
you were having
die,
a hard time with the
is that
telly.
why she
We
keeps
must have
showing up
forgotten to
in
change the
weird
batteries.
ass stuff?
Are you alright, dear?
Like with the
You're looking a
TV
bit pale.
and
Haven't you had breakfast yet?
like with the photographs as
I'm
well.
fine.
Is it
I
because
had breakfast already, Mrs. Wright.
the game already
I just
knows
need...
that she's
Well, then, you
dead
mustn't have had enough
and
breakfast.
it's now
I'm all
showing?
for a good diet, but that's the most important meal of the day.
Is it why it's
Johan's
showing
is cooking up pancakes.
Hannah in
Pancakes will
weird
make anyone
bloody
feel better, he always
situations?
says. We can sit down and tuck in.
Oh, okay.
You'll feel right as rain once we get some fluffy, syrupy goodness in you.
Ah, damn. I was
And are
hoping
you
that the
sure
game
you're
was
fine,
predicted to
Marianne?
everybody else that she was going to die.
You're shaking.
That would have been interesting. I know, right?
I think I just need to excuse myself for a minute, if that's all right.
What? No. What if you suddenly fall over or faint while you're all alone? You can just sit down right here and I'll go get you a glass of water.
See, she's so nice compared to a douche ass of a husband.
Drowning everything in booze.
I mean, she doesn't.
No, I don't want anything to drink. Just...
I know she doesn't always kind of say it right sometimes, but she does care. Okay. So is that?
I'm so sorry.
So is that
I
what the
didn't mean to
creature
snap at
feeds
you
on
like
then?
that. I just
Kinda.
Just give me some breathing room, please. Just please give me a moment.
Good morning, ladies. What a wonderful morning it is that I wake up to such a beautiful sight. I do hope you two are getting along.
What is with that look, Marianne?
Oh, yeah.
You look like you've smelled something foul.
Oh,
What?
this is gonna be.
Don't you like the smell of pancakes?
Oh,
I
this is gonna
think
be
they're just
interesting
wonderful,
since
like prayers answered by the
we did the
breakfast
outcome.
gods. I usually prefer tarts, but pancakes are just as good.
It's nothing. Never mind.
Come on then, we can discuss business over food.
That does look good. I have to admit, that pancake does look good. Shit, I want to make some for myself now. I have pancake mix.
You know, I was a tiny bit serious when I said I wanted a helipad.
And you're not serious about the greenhouse, the vineyard, and the stables.
Well, I do want those too, but I know you'll agree to those.
We're talking about interiors here, honey. You don't handle exterior designs and whatever handles those sorts of projects do you, Marianne?
I'm able, actually, and willing to take a project of that nature. I was an architect in Ireland before. Of course, that's another contract entirely. I also suggest we finish the house itself before working on any additions to the rest of the property. There won't be any problems about ownership this time, will there? Pardon if I'm crossing a line, but the acquisition was rather quick.
Oh, don't you worry. We've got everything sorted this time around. I've talked to Miss Cooper and Mr. John from BRC, as well as the old owners. Everything has been paid in full, and all we're waiting for is the paperwork from the land registry. They're letting us move in as soon as we please. It's not like they were living there in the first place.
That's good to hear. The problems that could arise from renovating another person's home would be... well, let's not dwell on it. First off, we'll want to know how you want the place to look. It's pretty furnished as is, but I understand if you want to modernize the whole thing.
Actually, I'd prefer to keep the place looking as it is, but at the same time, I want modern appliances. You worked on the Ludgate's Christchurch summer residence. I do remember there being an oven I thought was a simple drawer before. Make them look vintage, antique, blended with the rest of the decor.
Customize appliances then. I can't find someone for that, and if you can't tell me what you specifically want, it'll hasten up the process. We're talking about electronic appliance manufacturers. If you have a preferred brand to work with.
Splendid! So, what is next on our agenda? All the other interior designers we've hired in the past did not have us this involved.
We'll have to figure out what you want to do with the rooms. Here, we can have a quick run through.
What is that little room next to the master's bedroom?
Oh, as far as I could tell when I saw it, it's a second bedroom of sorts. Used, apparently, for the ladies in waiting who has served Lady Charlotte Ermengarde, which is strange, as that isn't the norm for these sorts of houses.
Well, we're not stuffing Johans in there. He won't fit. You don't suppose we could turn it into a walk-in closet and a dressing room?
I love fashion, but do we really need to turn an entire room into a walk-in closet, dear? We'll have large closets and a wardrobe in the bedroom already.
Says the one who takes 3/5 of our closet. Well, what do you suggest we do with it?
I thought a utility room of some sort would be nice. A craft room where I can do fun things. Or maybe a children's room might be nice. You know, for when Kylie comes over. Or if Rochelle visits once she's had a baby.
1, you are not inviting that witch. And 2, there's a whole mansion for Kylie to play in. We don't need a children's room, and you don't even do arts and crafts. I'd like to turn the guest's room and the study into my personal office, by the way, if you don't mind.
You can turn it into a personal office if I can have my utility room. It's just the one room of the many. I'm taking that room for myself, no matter what you say, dearie. So you might as well take this deal. You're always out doing business anyway. The real problem is the theater. Whatever are we going to do with all that space?
Fine, we can
Watch
turn
a
it into
movie?
our own personal cinema, I suppose. Might as well have it, if you plan on not having a telly in the parlor.
Yes, well, I don't want guests to be glued to the telly when they come over for a meal and some tea. By the looks of things, we can keep the rooms as what they are on the ground floor, though. The ballroom would be perfect for parties.
Do we really need a dining hall, though? I don't suppose we can't convert it into a garage.
What for? You can park your cars outside.
What about that room? Right there, in the northeast corner.
That's sleeping quarters for the household help?
Oh, that is perfect! Johans will be
Burn it.
glad if we have other staff members
Yeah.
who stayed in. It'd be convenient, so they don't have to make the trip from Luxspawn to the mansion when
Even
they're
if they
needed.
burn it, that doesn't necessarily mean the
You'll definitely
spirit will
need a lot
die
more
or
people
go.
to maintain a property of this size.
The mansion is really a lot bigger than I thought.
Sometimes
Look at
that
all these
pisses them off
rooms.
more.
I didn't even know there was a music room next to the parlor because of what happened.
There was a grand piano in there too, when we checked during the tour.
Did you hear that, Luke? Maybe you can take up playing the piano again. Oh, you should have seen him when we were younger, Marianne.
It's not like I was very good with the thing.
Oh, hush you. You were no Mozart, but I loved hearing you play nonetheless. He'd come over to my home and he'd play such fun tunes. He'd sing too, and I'd dance, and it was just... Anyway, what do you think of these plans, Marianne?
Are we not even going to consider one of my requests? Not even just a closet or just a garage? Now, that isn't fair, is it? You're not the only one who's going to be living here.
I hardly see how that's unfair. I told you you're getting your office and your theater, the greenhouse, the vineyard, and the stables. That sounds fair, does it not, Marianne?
I ain't fucking choosing. We can compromise.
You can still have a garage.
See, Marianne agrees with me. Thank you.
But the structural integrity of the mansion might be at risk if we try to turn the dining hall or any of the rooms into a garage. Taking down one of the exterior walls might hit one of the support beams. And with a mansion that old, I'd rather not risk it, especially without closer inspection. There's always compromise, of course.
I suppose that's better than nothing. Better than flat out saying no.
Mrs. Wright does have a point. There's plenty of space for a garage outside of the mansion itself. If you'd like a covered parking space, we can arrange something on the grounds instead.
Then we better go there. I want to see where we can build a garage.
Yes, no time like the present. You want a thorough inspection? Might as well do it now. We actually took another look at the property yesterday, though it was brief. But I'm sure you would want to see it yourself, to spot anything we might have missed.
Alright, Johans, we're going to go in, but I want you to look around the place. Familiarize yourself with it. Know every nook and cranny, every inch of the lot. Go and see where we can put that vineyard and the other things we talked about. We'll want to know where to station security as well, so go around the perimeter and figure it out.
Scout the property and circle the perimeter on foot. You do know this is 46 acres of land, sir.
Well, you are not driving a car over the grass. Put those long, spidery legs of yours to good use. I didn't hire you to stand around and look intimidating. Go, mush.
Sometimes I think you hired me to make me suffer for your amusement.
So, what do you think? Certainly we can't turn this area into a garage.
It's Jacobean architecture. I'd say these would be pilasters and not buttresses, but you never really know. They really liked mixing up these elements. You could say it was pretty avant-garde at the time. We might hit a support beam if we're not careful.
And in layman's terms?
From what I see here, we could risk great damage to the house if we try to turn the dining hall into a garage.
Man's gotta have his garage, though. I want one.
This will stay a dining hall then. But if I may have another request instead, at least spruce the place up with some flowers, some plants, or something. Feels so old and dead in here.
That's hardly unreasonable. Daffodils are a must, I presume.
Of course, and I want a garden full of them. Now, if you excuse me, I'd like to look at the rest of the house. I'll just be around here downstairs, if anybody needs me.
He's quite fond of them, you know.
I can imagine. He looked terribly upset when we told him he can't have his garage.
I meant the daffodils. We always have a vase full of them in every house we own.
Yeah, but then it ruins
Somewhere,
grass.
I'd like to think. They may be about his mother. He never talks about her. I don't even know her name. He likes to flatter, claim that they remind him of me, but he's always loved the flowers, even before we married. I'll go and snoop about upstairs. You go and do whatever it is that you have to do.
Does it matter with this choice of what we go and look at first?
Locked? Oh, come on now.
Piano sounds no good. Oh, God damn it.
Isn't it common sense the locked doors mean someone wants a bit of privacy? You didn't try and break the door down. Or did you just want to see me again that badly without the misses? I'm still up for a shag if that's what you're after. Pretty sure the wine cellar is soundproof if you fancy a snog and a poke.
I'm here on business, Mr. Wright. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, if you can let me pass, I need to inspect the music room as well.
Oh, sure, you're some fancy interior designer. But mix in some booze and you really loosen up, don't you? Working woman by day, working girl by night.
I'm not. I'm no such thing. Don't you fucking dare continue down that line of thought. I'm not what you suggest I am. I am not some whore you can just leer at and proposition. If anybody here is morally reprehensible, it's you cheating on your wife. And if you don't stop this harassment, I'll...
Tell the wife? Good luck with that.
You're terribly confident for a lecherous cheat.
Do you honestly think you're the first woman that threatens to go running to her claiming something or another about me? You think you're some special snowflake and that you're the first woman that I've slept with? Tell her. But who will she believe? Her darling husband? Or the hired help? Oh, Buttercup, she's probably trying to make us pay up or she'll create a scandal. Stay quiet, you can go on with your life with no trouble.
And if I talk? Even if your wife doesn't believe me, I can get people talking. What then?
Oh, people gossip all the time. It's hardly anything new. But still, if you talk, I will ruin you. Now, why don't you run along and do whatever silly job you have to do? I'll just be here in the music room if you change your mind about a shag.
Scum of the earth he is. How could you just let him talk to you like that?
That was my phone.
You can come in. Door's not locked. All right. I'm coming. Just hold on. Is somebody stuck down there? Fuck! These stairs need work, that's for sure.
Oh my god, why did you go down there? Why did you go down there? Why did you go down there, please?
What a waste of wine. Why is it so sticky though? Ugh.
Because it's...
Maybe it's not wine. Go on, touch it. I dare ya.
Oh no, it wasn't a scam. It was my, alarm. I have an alarm for in the morning and afternoon. So who's this?
What am I, 5 years old? Oh, damn it, it's stuck under my shoe.
I double dare you. Hell, I double dog dare you. Don't be such a scaredy cat. It's probably wine. What else could it be? Blood?
Don't be ridiculous. Why would there be blood down here? What's this then?
Ooh, could it be an adventure then? A secret passage? There must be a hidden switch somewhere. Go look. This is the most interesting thing you've done by far.
Why is there a random girl in the basement? Hey!
You look surprised. What's wrong?
Thank you for the raid. Thank you.
That's not possible.
Aren't you happy to see a
Oh,
dear
thank
old
you so
friend, though?
much. Okay, let me give y'all a shout out. There we go.
I'm hurt, I am.
What the
Oh,
hell
thank
is
you for
going
the
on here?
follow.
Oh, isn't it obvious? I come back for you so that we can be together again.
Yay! Thank you, Raiders.
No!
How
Leave me
did your stream
alone.
go?
Leave you alone? But I just got here.
I wasn't talking to you, just
It's going good. It's
thinking
going
aloud
good.
is all.
You
We're
should
getting to
really
all
avoid
this
talking
spooky
to
stuff.
yourself, Kint. Do more of that and others will think you're insane.
Yes, thank you. Is that all you're here for, or has your master sent you running down here for something?
Oh, no, I am just down here to admire the place. I've not been inside before. I
What
thought I
was
would
you
look
streaming?
around before we return to the city. The car is already running, you see, and I suggest you go back to the foyer, unless you wish to be left behind. It seems you are in good company already, after all, with this house and your imaginary friend.
Wait, we're leaving already? But I haven't finished inspecting the rest of the house.
Be that as it may, there's a sulking man-child up there who wishes to go home.
Oh, okay.
We are
Yeah, I've
all
seen
subject
gameplay
to
for that
his
before.
whims,
It looks
lest he
pretty
throw
neat.
a tantrum.
I just haven't had the chance to play it myself. It looks spooky and it looks fun.
And we wouldn't want any soiled knickers or spilled milk. Why don't you go head on and I'll be right there.
Very well. Do be careful on your way back. I saw some broken glass on the way and it would not do to cut yourself on them.
I will, yeah. Just tell Mr. Wright not to blow a gasket or anything. I'll be just a minute.
Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, if you do go Shimiko, let me know.
About time.
Then
What
we can
took
try
you
and play
so
it
long?
together.
A minute longer, and I'd think the house swallowed you all up.
Oh, hush, dear. I'm sure she has her
So
reasons.
I think it's like, what, 5, 10
Marianne
bucks?
doesn't seem the sort to idle.
Sorry, I was just checking on something important.
See, business is business and they take time, love. You should know that better than anyone. So, Marianne, what do you think? Are you the woman for the job? I know we already signed papers hiring you, but I want to be 100% sure that you are committed.
I mean, I'm committed to changing this house. I don't think I'm committed to changing this house while there's a ghost or very angry spirit in here that apparently wants to kill me.
It's certainly an interesting project. You can be sure I'm seeing it through the end.
Such dedication! Oh, I do love the determination.
You were always determined like that, weren't you?
The voices are a trap by the house. It's a trap. It's a trap. Wednesday. Oh god, another person with a restless dream. Okay.
Poor pathetic Marianne. Work, work, work.
Oh god.
She'll work herself to death. See, she doesn't listen. That's all she did. Look at what happened to me.
More's
Yeah.
the pity.
I'm definitely
Life
getting
goes on and
divested
goes
tonight.
out, and she doesn't even see it.
Do you think she'll even realize when she's kicked the bucket herself?
What would make it more creepy is if the eyes moved to actually look at me.
Likely. Is that any way to live at all? She might as well be dead.
Cruel fate that she's alive and I'm... well...
Oh god, it did. I looked away for a second and looked back and the eyes were looking at me.
Oh, Marianne! How long have you been
No.
standing there, dearie?
Stop looking at me.
Come join us, Marianne. We won't bite. Unless you ask, that is.
Oh god.
Have you been looking at us? Spying? How scandalous. Such a naughty girl.
I'm sure you were just waiting for something lewd to happen, weren't you?
Oh god, don't show anything.
You know she will not admit it. She thinks it wrong. You've said it so yourself.
Please don't show anything.
Yes.
Like
She
last
thought me
time.
wrong, impure, abnormal, because I loved her.
Do not lie. We know the gluttonous thoughts you try to deny, girl. All those desires you bury beneath that sickening guilt. You act the martyr when you turn the bed you lie in into your own hedonistic hell. You are nothing but a tainted soul with filth-stained flesh held together by falsehood and pride.
I didn't do anything, leave me alone. Oh god, thank god it was a dream. Hey kitty! Kitty, kitty. Oh my god, that cat's got big ears. Even my cats don't have big ears like that.
Good morning, Baruthiel. Who's the good kitty? Are you hungry? Is that why you woke me up?
I usually jump up. So if I have bad dream, or if I have something that's not normal that I usually dream about, I usually jump up and then I wake up. And then it'll take me a while to go back to sleep.
I'll be leaving you again today, Beth. So you behave and make sure not to shred up my new covers, okay? And don't worry, I didn't forget tomorrow is Black Cat Day, so I'll throw you a party. But only if you behave like a proper lady.
Yeah.
Mrs. Wright, I hope everything has been to your liking thus far.
Good morning, Marianne. It has been delightful, and these men have been very helpful. Look at all this. It's so busy here. I'm getting tired just looking at them go.
No complications so far with the movers or the previous owners of the mansion, I hope?
If anything, the only one being problematic is Luke, if I'm to be honest. He can be such a diva, but I do like that about him. Oh, do be careful with that mirror. We wouldn't want anyone getting hurt because of broken glass. Why are you even having it carried around?
Oh? You did say you didn't want the mirror, and I keep getting distracted by it. If I'm going to turn the study into my office, I'd rather not have it there. Where can we put this?
Well, you are not putting it in our room. Why don't you go, I don't know, put it in the wine cellar for now? We can figure out if we'll store it in the attic or somewhere else later, yes?
You heard her, boys. To the cellar it goes. Mush!
Oh my god, it's that... Is that the one that we saw on the other one where it showed the picture of that creepy girl? Oh, that's the same mirror, isn't it? Yeah. That's another thing I don't like about
Marianne,
mirrors.
dear, have you had breakfast yet?
Because sometimes
well,
you can...
I do believe it would be considered brunch at this hour.
Sometimes you can see shit in mirrors
yes,
that
Mrs. Wright,
you don't
You
want to
must
see.
join me. Johans has already been breaking in the kitchen, as they say. I do
Don't
not
like
see the
mirrors.
others settling down
Never
for a
have
meal
done.
anytime soon. Someone might as well enjoy the food while it's hot. And that someone might as well be us.
Okay. Oh. I'm gonna pause
If you insist.
this right here. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It would help my channel out so much. And I hope everyone has been enjoying these videos. Please, if you have any games, any recommendation games, please link them either in my Discord or my community post. I would be so much grateful for any games that y'all would like me to play. And I hope to see everybody again. Bye.